So before starting the lesson planning, a teacher look and see and take intensively what portion of the topic is difficult for the students to understand. He imagine, he plan. For what he imagine? The portion of the topic which is the students feel problematic unless it is explained by some expert teacher. So even in our homes also, we see that our mama plans everything in the kitchen and in the house as well, what she has to bought from the market and what she has not bought from the market. Similarly, your father also financial matters, what else are there for running the house in a smooth way. He also take the expenses in increasing order. Expenses in increasing order, suppose he has to give or he has to pay the fee of the ward, he has to deposit in the school. He has to pay the electricity, he has to deposit in the electricity office. He has to pay the petrol, diesel, ration, he has to pay for all these things. So he has to pay. Then afterwards he thinks that some money should be go for insurance policies also, to buy insurance policies also, for medical checkups also. And he also spares some money for hard cash. If any emergency is there in the house, सपोज कोई बीमार हो गया, सपोज हमको कहीं जाना हो गया, सपोज कोई खर्चा अबंडेंट हो गया, तो उसके लिए भी पैसा चाहिए. तो फॉर ही कीप्स द मनी फॉर इमरजेंसी पर्पसेस एंड सम ही कीप्स फॉर सेविंग पर्पसेस. तो एक सैलरी in how many parts your father has to divide? In so many parts. Similarly, a teacher also plan whether he is a science teacher, whether he is a chemistry teacher, whether he is a Sanskrit teacher or any other else teacher. He has to teach the students and he has to teach the particular topics to the students. And for those particular topics, he has to plan the topic. For what he has to plan? To deliver the lecture in a smooth way. Up to deliver a lecture in a smooth way, he has to go for the difficult terms of the lesson. He has to give the examples, he has to play the illustrations, he has to show you the PPT, he has to draw the sketch of that particular difficult thing. So, in the time of 40 minutes, a teacher has to deliver the lecture starting from the reading, starting from loud reading, starting from simulation reading, starting from revision reading or imitation reading, starting from evaluating the question, taking the methods and approaches on the blackboard. So he has to decide 2 minutes for this purpose, 3 minutes for this purpose, 4 minutes for this purpose, 5 minutes for this purpose, and all these 40 minutes are divided for the students to take every student in an easier way. So what he has to decide, what are the advantages of planning? He is able to emphasize upon the subject matter. The teacher is able to emphasize upon the subject matter easily. Easily means he has explained every word. Suppose umbrella is there, suppose pre-zygophyta is there, suppose any cactus plant is there, suppose any umbrella is there, suppose any university is there. Students do not know meaning of these words, and the teacher, with the help of notepads, with the help of note taking, with the help of chart, with the help of PPT, with the help of self-evaluation, with the help of self-illustration, he explained everything to the students. Then full justice of different periodical terms, full subject emphasis of the different matter to the students, full teacher has to taught what else he has covered in the lesson. So once it is the habit of planning in a teacher, he automatically deliver the lecture in a planned way. So are some present position of planning in that lecture, considering the viewpoints of every English teacher in India. Every English teacher in India